Finally, we have waited so long. And finally going live. Cypher got the rocket launcher on, and already with a frag on 0-4. Taking a quick lead. Able to get the YA, he's going to be able to get the Mega here.
0-4 with a lucky spawn there, picking up the lower yellow armor here. Cypher down, or Cypher up top rather. 0-4 in a dangerous situation now. 15 health left and no armor. And the Belarusian is putting on the fire, so to speak. And 0-4, I think he's got his work cut out for him, Rod.
Yeah, I mean, he has been somewhat weak on this map all day long. He did lose a chance in a game that he maybe could have won, but he did make a couple of mistakes. He lost this map to Griffin. Cypher does know that he's kind of weak here, and he is beatable. Cypher doing okay right now with a 100-100. Spamming some grenades down, just picked up YA. He's going to wait for this YA.
I'm curious to see if 0-4's CTF prior to this is going to have any impact on his play. He was using hit scan a lot there, so it might be his shaft is infinitely superior to Cypher's, but then again it might not. So we will see. He might make some stupid mistakes like he did with the chance match, but it's still very, very early, and we can't really judge anything as of now. But Cypher going to get ambushed there by 0-4, taking a rocket from behind, another one from in front at that zigzag hallway. The yellow armor is up, and Cypher just going to saunter aside and pick that up for himself.
You know, I really don't think the CTF game will affect it too much. Maybe if it was like 2 hours ago. It might have, but I actually think it may have hurt him a little bit because he may have gotten cold. But that applies to both players, so can't really say much about that. Cypher with 80-42 right now. Oh, and a nice rail to 0-4, going for a 2-0 lead with 2 minutes gone by. Cypher has control.
Oh!
A nice air rocket on 0-4, making it 3-0. Cypher is looking very strong so far. He has control. He has control of the weapons. He has control of the armors.
He has control over 0-4 for that matter too. 0-4 is sort of playing into his hands. Cypher is controlling the power-ups and thus controlling where 0-4 has to be. And Cypher can just lie in wait like a fox.
0-4 did pick up the Mega just then, so 0-4 does have Mega time. He's going to try to control at least one of the YAs, so he will be able to attack Cypher probably before the next Mega spawns. Cypher waiting up as the YA up the jump pad, spamming grenades, going down, getting the shards, shooting rockets across. And he does catch 0-4 peeking, and he has the LG out already. Cypher has all the armors down, timed perfectly. 0-4 was waiting for that YA for a good couple of seconds, but just couldn't do anything. And 0-4 trying to go LG to LG with Cypher, and this is not going to happen. Cypher still had 50 armor and about 60 health or so left of that LG fight.
I can't repeat it enough this weekend. Cypher's hit scan is absolutely incredible. And it's 5-0 now as 0-4 just basically walks into the end of Cypher's rocket launcher. Nice rail as 0-4 coming up the lift there towards the upper yellow armor. 0-4 down to 66 health. Cypher sitting prettier at 98 and 63. Now he's got a yellow armor in hand and he's dropping down towards the railgun. And spamming some more nades up towards the yellow armor area. 0-4 coming across with some plasma fire from the lightning gun spawn. And he's just waiting for Cypher to move, but Cypher's not going to fall for that, I don't think. He's simply waiting for 0-4 to hop by a door. He's got the railgun out, and he's just lying in wait. He knows he doesn't have to push, and he knows 0-4 has a 5-frag deficit to make up.
0-4 is trying to bait Cypher, and in return Cypher is baiting 0-4, and it's funny to see how 0-4 is trying to be sneaky and catch him off guard, while Cypher even knows that he's doing that and is doing the same thing back to him. Cypher is totally in control of this map. He's in control of the Mega. He has control of even all 3 of the yellow armors. 0-4 only has 100 health, 22 armor. There isn't much he can do. He's spamming rockets at that zigzag corner near the LG. He can just keep running back to the rocket launcher. He does have 1 YA, and he is able to get this new YA above at the grenade launcher, so he might be able to challenge this next Mega.
Cypher is absolutely stacked. 142 health after that rail, 136 armor, and if 0-4 is planning any sort of confrontation, he has to literally catch him with his pants down, and Cypher is just so prepared here. And you're absolutely right, Slash. He's outthinking 0-4 to a degree, but it's incredibly. It's amazing to see. Like, we saw the conversation before this entire match started that
another frag for Cypher there.
That Cypher's inspiration for playing Quake was because of 0-4, and I think Cypher's having a hell of a time. 0-4, maybe not so much, but Cypher's up 6-0 now with 9 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. 0-4 going to pick away at him, and Cypher going to go down. 0-4 going to finally take a point on the board. 6-1 the score, 9.5 minutes left to go.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, before the game there was some in-game little chatter, and 0-4 and Cypher were talking, and Cypher told 0-4 that watching him play Cooler in WCG 2002, I think?
Yes.
That made Cypher start playing Quake 3, so it's great to see Cypher, who started playing Quake 3 watching 0-4 back in the day, now is playing 0-4.
And beating 0-4.
Yeah, and 6 years later, it shows you just how much skill can be acquired in such a short period of time. And Cypher, up to a 7-1 lead. 0-4 did get that one frag, but he had 4 health left and really couldn't control any of the items afterwards.
It's truly great to see this prodigy at work. He's so young and he's come so far. And even with veterans like 0-4 destructed this tournament, and Cypher's been at this for not a very long period of time comparatively. He started when he was 12, now 17, and he still has room to grow, I think. We could be seeing the next fatality, perhaps?
It's possible. I mean, all the new kids on the block are the ones winning the tournaments. You have Cypher winning ESWC Masters, and you have Vivek winning Game June. So, I mean, the young players have shown that they can do it just as well or even better than the old schoolers. And 0-4 does pick up a nice rocket frag there, so he does cut the lead from 7-2. He does have control of the armors. He does have Mega. So this may be a time where 0-4 can rack up some frags.
Well, 0-4 is in a good situation here. 150 health and 75 armor. Cypher was at a severe disadvantage last time they encountered each other, and I don't think he was aware of it. I don't know. Maybe I was just too distracted talking about him, but it seemed like Cypher was just sort of attacking foolishly there. And now 0-4 and Cypher in a railgun exchange across the mid area. 0-4 jockeying for control of that yellow armor across the way. And Cypher just unable to connect here. Long-range rocket there actually connects with 0-4 somehow. Oh, nice exchange of rails there, but 0-4 going to come out on top. 0-4 down to 81 health and 122 armor. And Cypher down below in the railgun pit, and that's going to be that. Cypher cannot escape from there. And 0-4 going to take another frag, a 7-4 with 7 minutes left to go.
Yeah, so 0-4 did do exactly that. He has, since he has a Mega and now he has 2 of the YAs, he's been able to control the pace of this game so far. 0-4 picking up the